What is up? What is going on? Hopefully people will see this. See if anybody comes in. Hopefully people will see this. Nice little bass. I hope this is public. There we go. Fish with Big Mike. What's up, Lynn? Look at this. I figure I'd go live. We got a little bass here. I don't know, maybe 3/4 of a pound, if that. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing, bud? Last minute live. Saw some crappie down here. We're gonna see if we can't get on them. I don't know why I got this ditch pickle, but hey, Jody, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? We got, you know what? For some reason, I was using minnow heads. Let's try a jig and a waxy, because I know I've had some crappie come up and take a look at it. But as soon as they got onto that minnow head, they just turned away. They like snuffed their nose up at it. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see if they want a minnow and jig head. The bass took it. I just played cat and mouse with the bad boy. We got on him. Thanks for coming in. Good morning. Happy February. February. You know what February means? 1 month closer to March. March means March Madness. Also means hopefully the ice is going to start thawing. I got about 10 inches of ice here. John boys, what's up? Everybody's saying hello. Let me get this bait down there. I can't catch no fish if the bait ain't down there. So my hands are a little cold. Man, I've been out here for about an hour and 15 minutes punching holes, looking at the camera, trying to find them. I saw some crappie here. We got that bass. So I mean, it's a bass. I'm not too happy about that. See if we can't get this settled up down there. See if I can see this little 5mm jig. There we go. Get the waxy down there. We'll dead stick this one. Should drill another hole. Dead stick that other one. That bass, I caught that bass on a little one of these fire tiger. I don't know if you guys can see it here. Fire tiger spoons with a little bit of rattle, and then I had a minnow head on it. I got minnows, I got waxies, I got plastics. So we'll see if we can't get the crappie to bite on a waxy. See if I can even get them to come by here. I think they're traveling from spot to spot here. There's some Christmas trees here somewhere. I think I'm like right between them. Visibility on my camera is a little crappy. So we'll dead stick to see if we can't get something to bite. There we go. We're in 6 feet of water. I'm at DEF CON. I thought I brought my lighter with me. I think I lost my lighter. I'll be in trouble. All right, you guys want to look at me, or do you want to look at the flasher? I won't be offended if you say you want to look at the flasher. Can everybody hear me? Man, I wanted that to be a crappie. I am dying for a crappie and a flasher. All right, give me a second. Let's see if we can't get something on its way by. Hopefully it wasn't that same bass that was circling here. But I swear to it, on my camera, I did see some crappie down there. Some nice big ones. So I'm thinking they're traveling. This time of day, they're usually not. So I don't understand why. But the problem is getting all this crap set up. Hey, Jay Daniels, how you doing? UKC Fishing, Stonefly, what's up? All right, we got nothing. Nothing paying attention to that wax worm. Maybe if I Move it a little bit. Let's see if jigging it helps. My buddy got like a 9-pound muskie out of here over the weekend. All right, let me set up this camera so you guys can look at the flasher. I was kind of hoping I'd find a fish coming through here before so I could verify, but I got all this stuff set up. I was a little higher in the water column here. I did get the one, so that's better than nothing. Let's see if I can figure this out. See how I can get it set up for you guys. I had it the last time. How's the picture? Let me see if I got more. Let me set up the camera. Settings, general camera, front camera, back camera. There we go. Huh. Why did it do that? It's kind of messed up. I'm trying to get you guys so I can read your chat. Settings, camera, back camera. There we go. Oh, perfect. Dave Garchar, what's going on, bud? All right, we're going to see if we can't get a look at the fish finder for you guys. And I get to chat with you guys. So we got 15 people in here, which is awesome. If you guys want, let's see if we can get on a fish before I ask you guys to share it out, huh? See if we can get on the hole here. I got too much stuff here. This is a pain in the butt. Either you guys see it or I see it, and I kind of need to see it. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's fantastic, except I don't see crap. Let's see, where's my jig at? Son of a biscuit. All right. There's got to be a better way of doing this. You guys can see the hole. I can kind of see chat. Can you see the... ice is 10 inches, SK. What's up, buddy? 10 inches. I drive 2 snowmobiles out here, 3 of me. I found some crappie. I caught a bass already at the beginning, but I did find some crappie in here with the camera. You see that bouncing right there? What's going on, Lyle? How you doing? That bouncing is my little 5mm jig. It's picking it up. I was able to call him in with that spoon. I'm going to give this a minute, and if I don't get them to come in and at least take a look at it, I'm going to switch back to the little jig and spoon with a minnow head. I had a bunch of fish come in and look at the minnow head at least before, but they wouldn't take it, and then that bass took it. I'm not interested in that. I did see crappie near the bottom. The visibility on that camera isn't that great, or else I'd show you that. But I did see some crappie when I dropped in there. I did have to drill like 25 freaking holes. Kind of tired, to be honest with you. Yeah, you know what? Somebody ban Lyle. Need James to do that? What a jerk. I thought you were my buddy. Lyle, you need James. Lucky you're a mod. John Boy, hello, SK, what's going on? What I need to do is I need to move to one of them places where there's actually a lot of crappie. Williams, what's going on? All right, this ain't doing it. Let's go back to the spoon in the minnow head. See if we can't get on him with that. Call him in. Ooh, how about a rosy red? This sucker's still alive. Not for long. Lyle wanted to. Somebody asked Lyle if he could tie a rosy red. Let's see if I can get this on the camera without dropping it in the water. That's a rosy red. See that, Lyle? It's got a red tinge to it. Ah! And there it went. We'll get it. Bait ready. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. All right, you guys see that right there on the sonar? That's that jig with the minnow head, the jig and spoon. It's got a tiny little rattle. It seems to have been working to call him in. Let's see what happens. I'm just worried it was that bass coming back and forth and finally bit that darn thing. That would suck. Mike Irvin, what's going on? Whisker Dreams, what's up? Uncle Josh, what's up, Uncle Josh? All right, you can see that mark that's bouncing. Like I said, that's the spoon and the on the minnow head. And you see the little red mark in there? That's the minnow head. If I had something come up and steal that minnow head over there, it would just be yellow. See if I can get it right under there. See, I'm getting it like right under the transducer. We got a rock bottom here. We're right at the edge of a big sand spot. There's a beach over here. I was worried pulling up that this spot was going to be right in the middle of their ice hockey ring, that they're planning to have an ice hockey tournament this weekend. Holy smokes, we got a lot of people in here. See if we can't get a fish here. This lake is my nemesis right here, but it's close to the house. In the winter, that is. Can't fish it at night. I think I'd be doing a lot better out here at night, especially on the ice. But you can't fish it at night. The residents aren't even allowed here to fish at night. I'm sure they do, but. All right. Annette Morgan, hello. Michael Morello, what's up? Lynn, I said hello. There's Jay Daniels again, just going through. Hard to watch this and say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody. Let's see what this is. This is Downtown Ernie Brown. Thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up, bud. I think, are you in the blind still? Real and virtual outdoors. What's going on, Troy? There's Ernie again. LG Bass in the house. What's up, LG? John Boy's catfishing. Steve Ransom. What's going on, Steve? How you doing? Stonefly in the house. Lynn, LG Bass, SK again. We're going to get down to the bottom here. See if we can't get on a fish here. They're calling in. I'm worried that bass kept coming. I don't know what the heck that was. Hey, Luke, what's going on, bud? Found some crappie traveling back and forth over here, but ended up with a bass. I was calling in a couple once, couldn't get them to commit. A couple of fish. I'm worried it was the same one back and forth. So I'm trying to see if I can call something else in. But I did see crappie down there. And I know I can't be too far from these Christmas trees that I dug 20 holes for to find, and I couldn't quite find it because the water's a little cloudy. Or else I'd have the live stream focused on the camera, the Pursuit HD. So we'll see. You know what? I'm going to dead stick this and see what happens. Because the last couple times they came in, I was dead sticking too. I was setting up when I came in. There we go. We're in 6 feet of water. Leave that a little higher up in the water column. Move my hands up a little bit and see what's going on in chat. What I need is a live scope. I'd have a little easier time finding the structure. That'll happen someday. We got too much crap out here. If I don't see any fish in a half hour, we're going to move. Trying to see if I can get a camera on my bait. That seems to be the hardest part for me, is getting this camera lined up. I do have a turret. It's supposedly supposed to help, but the visibility is so crappy. Yeah, it must have been that bass that kept coming in. Is the wind noise real horrible, folks? far as what I'm using a 13 fishing tickle stick. Pretty sensitive tip, a real sensitive tip, and just like a cheap $18 Eagle Claw inline reel and some 2-pound test. And then for the bait, like I said, I'm using that. I don't know if it's not a Castmaster, but it's got a little rattle in it. Maybe it is a Castmaster, I don't know. With a fire target pattern. I might switch it out to a jig and wrap. But if I can't cull anything else with this, I think we're going to have to move. There we go. We're about 8 inches off the bottom, maybe 10. Is it a 3 or a 5? It's a 5. 10 inches off the bottom. That's how I got them to come in before, just dead sticking it. Maybe they don't like the red rosy. I don't know. Or maybe it was just that bass that came swimming around. But I did see some big, like 4 big crappie down there when I punched the first hole. And then they were gone. That's the problem with trying to live stream in the winter. Usually I'll drill out a whole grid, try to get on them as they're moving. So hopefully they'll come back through here. How long it takes, I don't know. But if they do, see if we can't get on them. Stephanie, what's going on, Stephanie? How you doing? Steven, Corley, what's up, buddy? Trying to get on some fish. Well, it's really slow today. Well, enjoy your lunch, Stephanie. Thanks for checking it out. I appreciate you. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Man, I should have kept that bass and ate that sucker. I want a fish fry. It's still a little early. We're going to see if we can hang out here for a while. I'm going to drill some holes. Which way do I want to drill? I don't know. It's about 42 degrees out here, so it ain't cold. Might as well take advantage of it. It's pre-front. So if they're here, they should be hungry. Those couple of ones that chased practically to the top, they're gone. I have some tip-ups, but I don't have any out. I have 2 with me. I should probably set them up. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here. I kind of wanted to see how long it was going to take for me to freeze, but I think I'll be out here for a little while. I do have some holes punched around me, so maybe I could just drop in one of them if they're still open. But I wanted to see how this bite was and if I was marking any fish. Bass lives matter. Yeah, fish fry matters to me today. But like I was saying, this lake is like winter ice fishing. I'll limit out here in the spring and in the summer, but in the winter, man, it is rough. I think I need to fish at night, like Luke had mentioned, and how Christina was talking. I just don't do much. Well, there's no night fishing allowed on this lake, so I know where all the weed lines are at. I know where the steep drop-offs are at. I'm thinking, I'd head over to one right now, but as you can see, I got like everything and its mother set up out here, plus the camera. Moving's kind of a nightmare, but once you get on the fish, it ain't too bad. I am fishing a lake. Do I want to say? I can tell you in private message. It's a tiny little lake. It's a community lake. I think it's like is it 60 acres, if that? It's a dammed off creek. It's kind of a hidden gem, SK. There's good fish here. Nobody knows how to fish it. I seem to do all right. I mean, I get 10-pound channel cats, a lot of channel cats. There's some bass. I got like 6-pound bass out of here. I get walleye out of here. My buddy got a 10-pound or a 9-pound muskie out of here this weekend. They're here. They're just hard to catch. All right, I think this hole is a bust. What are we going to do here? I think there's... I saw rock down there. This is where the yellow comes from at the bottom, but let's pound the bottom, see if we can get some perch to come in. It's really hard to read the chat, folks. I'm trying my best here. Eat the bacon, release the bass. I understand. I have a couple like that myself. Be happy to take you here, SK, or tell you in a private message, but I don't think you're ever going to come out this way. If I was out on the chain or something, I'd have no problem with that. There is a dock over here. Maybe I should go try the end of the dock. What do you think, Lyle? LG Cats? So, Tom, explain to me why Michelle won't let you change your name to LG Cats. Does she not like us cat fishermen? What's up with that? I know that's not to be true, but man, how bad is that wind noise? Is that horrible? Well, Jody's going to start banning people. Have fun. All right, let's hold this shite. I feel like I'm fishing for sturgeon. Here, fish, you ain't kidding. Steve Adams, what's going on, Steve? Have a magic duck decoy. A lot of times just leaving it still, Steve, will produce more. That's what put me on a couple of bites I had already. I had 3 fish come look at it. As soon as you go live, they go freaking shy on you. If you go back to the very beginning, I kind of just started it up with a bass. I was going to press the go live button and boom, he hit. Now I can't get one to come back. See, I got a bunch of holes here. Do I want to hole hop with you guys? I'm trying to think the best way. What I need to do is figure out how to mount this camera on my fish finder. That's my next project for the week. Daniel 45, what's going on? It scrolled off here. Fishing the fish don't wait. Keeps. Yeah, they don't want to be YouTube famous. They never do. Never, ever, ever. You answered my question above. Let's see what LG says. You're gonna make me scroll all the way through all this? You know I'm old and blind, right? I'm trying to keep an eye on this sonar too. You're laughing? I see laugh emojis. Keep on, Josh. No more tiramisu for you. You're threatening Uncle Josh. Oh, wait, what was that? I'm seeing things. Nothing new. Here we go. No, she thinks. Why do I keep seeing that? Seeing things for Jiminy Christmas. No, she thinks it's a conversation starter. That's right. You did mention that yesterday. Let's see if I can get caught up with the comments here. Is Jody kicking everybody? I can't see it in StreamYard. What I need to do is just use. Son of a gun. Now I'm getting frustrated. Where are they? Why won't they come back? You know what StreamYard needs to do? They need to let you pause the stream and then come back and restart it. Get a little higher in the water column, see if that even makes a difference. Oh, that's windy. Let's see if I can't cover up the mic somehow here. February, what, Jody? It is February 1st. Oh, yeah, she's doing that. Jody, aren't you still doing that? The Biggest Loser tournament? I think she is. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. Wait. See, something's there. And it's gone. See, something came and checked it out. Let's keep it a little higher in the water column. See if we can't get it to come back. I don't know if you guys noticed that. There was definitely something over there checking it out. Since we're in such shallow water, you got to remember the same thing goes for this sonar is on the water. It's 10% of the depth. So I'm literally getting at, 10% of 6 feet? Less than a 1 foot angle. So when they come in, they come in. Adrenaline Jackie, what's going on, dear? How you doing? I'm in a snow desert out here on the lake. Oh, see, I just had a hit. That was a crappie hit. All right, they're higher in the water column, but I can't see them on the... Did you guys see that? And boom, we got no bait. That's a good sign. All right. Let's not get too excited here. Mark, because I always do that. I got some minnows here that I bought. Holy smokes, it's been like 2 weeks. Week and a half. And they're still alive. And there he goes. As you can see, he just ran away. Chum in the water. All this area below me, and I drop a minnow right into the hole. Never fails. We're going to see if we can't get on him here. Higher in the water column, Mark. I talk to myself a lot when I fish. Say, because I need to talk to a professional, but I ain't that brazen. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can't get it higher in the water column. Oh, look at that. There's something coming out to check it out already. Let's see if we can't get a bite. See that second mark right below it? That's something stiff in it. I should raise it up slowly, but then I'll lose him. See, he's gone. Watch the tip of this rod, see what we can do here. I'm trying to play cat and mouse with it. like right under the ice. See, there's one down there towards the bottom. Did you guys see that mark that just came in? So they're coming back through. I have like a limited time to get on them. There we go. See it chasing it up. Look, watch. Boom. Take it. See, they're here. You see all those marks? Come on. Why did it stop? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Come on. See, the crappie come in and they're checking out the jig and spoon, but they don't want to take. Come on. Come on. Eat it. See, those were all crappie. Let's get the wax one down there. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe that I can't call them in, but once they come back around through here, we can get them with this. Did you guys see all those marks come in? Yeah, they didn't want that. All right, let's wait for them to come back. But they are swimming through here. Those were probably crappie. I'm pretty sure they were. No, it's 40 degrees out here, Jack. It ain't too bad. And I got hand warmers. All right, so they got to be on the move going slow. Hanging out with your dogs? I hang out with my dog all the time. Eat it. You ain't kidding. Hey, what's going on, Lee? We're ice fishing, bud. Got one bass. We've gotten crappie coming in, but I can't get them to bite. We're going to see if they want to wax from this time. I hit a minnow head on a jig and spoon, and the only thing that would take that is that bass. They come up and they look at it. See, there's another one right below it. Come on up. See, why is he going down? That's the wrong way, bud. Let's see if we can't get his attention. There we go. See it, that big thick mark, that top mark is playing cat and mouse. I'm lifting it up and seeing if I can't get him to chase. Come on. Oh, I missed them. Son of a biscuit. They're still there. Got him. There we go. Oh, little bluegill. He clobbered it, though. There we go. Little bluegill's better than nothing. Let's see. Get the crappie to come back. Oh, he nailed it. Holy Toledo. And he going. All right, let's see if they come back. There was a whole school of them. Maybe a school of crappie, I don't know. Or a school of bluegills, I should say. Wait for them to come back, and then we'll play with them. But did you guys see how they chased it up? Gonna play cat and mouse with them. Fish on! That's two fish, Uncle Josh. So we'll wait for them to come back through here. But they are roaming, so it's not like I'm on them. I'm thinking they're roaming back and forth from the couple of piles of Christmas trees out here that I couldn't find. And then I finally saw some fish when I was down there, so I'm thinking I got to be in between them here. I really think that if I show you guys here, wait, was that a fish that just came in? No. If I show you guys this here, they're getting ready to have a hockey tournament. I think one set of Christmas trees is right over there. And the other set of trees should be right here. But why I can't find it, I don't know. I got the waypoints and everything. My concern is that, since this is a dammed off creek, that there's a little bit of current that, these non-fishermen guys who dropped these in here for the city didn't weigh them down properly, so they might have rolled away. Well, they just wore away. It's been a while since I've been on them. Mark, you're killing me. Throwing that good catfish bait. Well, I should have done is take it home and eat it, but I don't know how many we're going to get. They keep swimming through. They wouldn't take that spoon, so I'm guessing they were bluegills to begin with. I did see crappie on the actual Pursuit HD, which is an actual video camera, but there's no way you guys are going to be able to see that. I can barely see it, and I'm twisting it everywhere. The water's kind of murky. So we're just going to catch them while they're traveling. We'll be out here for a couple hours. They'll come back through here, and we'll get another one. No, it's not. It's a skating ring. It's 40 degrees out here, so the top of the ring gets a little wet. SK. We're on. It's 10 inches of ice. There's no problem. You can melt half of this and still it'll hold you. I also got spikes on too. I got cleats on, so they're razor sharp, so I don't slip for anything. If anything, it makes it hard to sit for a while. You can't slide your feet around, it locks in place. I hope you guys saw those fish on the sonar. Oh, here they are. See them? They're coming again on the bottom there. See those marks on the bottom? Up there. Here we go. I think they're chasing. See how I can get them to chase to come up? Come on. Up, and they're gone. We're gonna dead stick them when they come through here. Up, there they are again. I think he just bumped it with its nose. He's chasing up. Oh, there he goes. He's going down. Come on. Come on back up. Yeah, don't want that. All right, let's see if they come back. But you see how they come in and they come out? They got to be traveling around in this basin for some reason. See, and there's something right on the bottom. All we can do is wait for them to come back. Man, I needed to get out. I'm going to see if I still got bait on here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Here, fishy. Wish I could do like the old fisherman, Steve Comlander, and just start banging on ice, get them to come in. All right, I'm gonna put my hoodie over my hat. I'm getting the breeze down my back. Get my hands by my hand warmers. Wait for them to come back through. All right, let's see what Josh says. It's been almost 25 years since I've ice fished. Back then, we didn't have transducers or scopes, or we had tip ups. Get a bunch of tip ups set out there, spread them all over the lake, and just run when they went off. Yeah, definitely. That's how we did it when we were younger. All right. I got a couple of ponds here that I definitely could have got on some fish for you guys, but I'm not eating crappie out of a pond, right? This lake, like I said, has been my nemesis in the winter. It really has. I know the crappie are here. I just got to figure them out. I need to get out here at night if possible, but I don't think it is. But I saw them. We got bass and bluegill, and they keep coming through. I don't know, what is it, like every 10, 12 minutes maybe? Should have set a timer. It's kind of hard to do. That's what I usually do. I usually time them when they're coming through. Also, we're fishing such shallow water. Like, can you guys see? I don't know if you guys understand this, but we'll use my pointer. Look at this. Hey, what's going on, Ryan? That right there is my jig. See that line? That's my jig. That right there is the bottom. This is like your standard sonar. So, I mean, we could jig, but it's not going to do any good if the fish aren't in there. See how I'm lowering it and raising it in the water column? Dead sticking seems to be working all right. I think they're bluegills that are swimming in. I did see crappie on the Pursuit HD when I first got out here and drilled a hole. They were the first batch of fish that I saw. So basically, what I'm doing is just waiting for them to come back through. They're either crappie or bluegill or both that are coming in out of here. I had a jig and spoon with, like I said, with the minnow head on it. Come on, you can get under there so that people can see you. In the shallow water, if you're not right directly under the transducer, you ain't gonna see the jig either. There we go. We'll leave it right there. Oh, is it? Is that a fish? No. Sometimes the wax will hang off the back of the little jig and it'll look like something's messing with it. That's how sensitive these things are. See, and now it's kind of losing my jig. Why is it losing my jig? There we go. All right, now we got a solid look. Jackie says, "Come back, fish." Hey, Tara, how you doing? They'll come back. David Ogden, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. They'll come back. They're just roaming here, looking for food. During the day or at night, they do it more. There's a couple of Christmas trees out here. There's some structure. I'm trying to catch them going from structure to structure. I couldn't find the darn thing, even the Christmas trees, even with my waypoints. I downloaded my waypoints off my Garmin, and for some reason they're not there. I drilled like 30 holes already. I'm done drilling. When I found some fish, I found some fish. See how that line's getting thicker? I don't know if that's a fish. Let's see if he's gonna take it. See him right there below my. See the two marks? Let's see. Oh, missed him. See, they're back. They're back. when they're active, they'll come racing up. But if you got to play catfish and you got to play cat and mouse like this. See, he was checking it out when I was dead sticking, and then he did follow it. He was curious, or it was curious. But sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Oh, they're back. There we go. Ooh, that's a nice thick mark. There's either a bunch from down there, or it's a nice one. And they go. Fishing and drinking iced tea. Nothing wrong with that. If I sing to the fish, yeah, maybe. All right. Oh, they're back. They're back. Not very active, though. They are coming back, though. See, was I right or wrong? Every 12 to 15 minutes they come through here. What I should do is pull this camera out of this second hole and dead stick that minnow in there. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will do that because I'm not getting a good picture, so it's a waste of a good spot. Let's give it a second. Let me warm up my hands so we'll get that done. Sunfish King, what's going on, bud? How you doing? Well, baby, we'll be here, Jody. Oh, see, they're back. There's something right there about my bait. We're just going to leave it so I don't mess it up. Kind of snipped it and left. Unless the wax worm's gone. Yeah. Is the wax worm gone? No, it's still there. See, there's something on the bottom coming up to take a look. Maybe not coming up, but coming through. Can you guys see that mark at the bottom? There's my jig. I'm going to bring my jig a little lower, see if I can't get him to come up. I'm a foot above him, see if I can't get his attention. Yeah, there's something on the bottom. That's something bigger. It could be a cat. See them all right there on the bottom? Wow, big mark. Come on. Come on. And they're gone. Whatever that was a bigger fish. That could have been a cat. It wasn't even interested in that bait. We'll see if they come back. Hello, Richard. How you doing? Had to go get a blanket. It's not that cold, man. It's 40 degrees. What I need you guys to do is somebody needs to bring me a lighter. I think I left my lighter in the truck and I lost it back there. Wait for him to swing back through. Probably bluegills. That one was probably a catfish. They're always fun to catch on 2-pound test. Yeah, we got one bluegill and we got one bass. Bass was, I don't know, maybe 3/4 pound, like a 10-inch ditch pickle. It wasn't tiny, but it wasn't big by any means. It actually bit as I was getting ready to go live, so I was able to show the fish right at the very beginning. Should have went back to the channels. At least I'd have gotten more panfish over there. But yeah, this is ice fishing in a nutshell. Shark Smith, what's up? God, I hope you guys can see that sonar. Maybe if I get I'm going to try and get a little closer. Do we want that? This one, this one. There you go. I might even be able to read this a little better this way. All right. Look at that. I can actually read this. This ain't no shark fishing, but it's fishing. Never been shark fishing. Wonder if I should maybe try some plastics. But if there's no fish here yet, don't tell me anything. I need to get up the stretch. Oops. I need to dump it in the mouth. Might as well go get some coffee here. Guys, keep an eye on that for me. Let me know if something bites. Any fish yet? Depending on you guys. Let's get the battery out for this one. I'm on a mission to see if those are crappie or if they're not. Alright, we got the external battery going. Plug this in. There we go. We got juice, I believe. I don't need this anymore because I can't see, so it's a waste of my time. Yeah, I'm talking to myself, guys. And you. I might as well dead stick one in that hole. Yeah, there's 10 inches ice, man. We're good. Indiana Chris, what's going on? No, they ain't coming through again. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna dead stick this middle head. Actually, I think I'm gonna put a live minnow on here. I'm not seeing nothing. I can't see this one on there, but we're just gonna have to watch it. All right, we got 2 baits in the water. We got power. I meant to get some coffee too. Almost forgot. It is 40 degrees, I think like 40, 45 degrees out here. Feels pretty warm. Wind's a little breezy. If the wind picks up, we're going to call it, but it was 30 miles an hour earlier this morning. Ooh, coffee makes it all better. All right, so I got a live minnow in that one. In this one, I got that little jig with the waxy. If anything takes that live minnow, it's going to be exciting, to say the least. They changed the forecast this morning. They were forecasting like 6 inches. Now they lowered it to 3 or less. Every hour it keeps getting more. It's like 1 to 3 now. But I know Lyle's getting some snow. That makes me happy. What's going on, Dink? How you doing, bud? We got one dink bass, and we got one dink bluegill so far. Action's kind of slow. They keep swinging in here from time to time. 18 inches, Dan? Holy smokes. I think Ohio's getting hammered too with ice and snow. Same with Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken. Moving all through. Freezing rains. Tonight, some snow. Yeah, they're talking about it coming through here later this evening, which is why I got out here now. Couple of inches, but I have to go to Arlington Heights Thursday morning. Where you get at again, Phillips? If you're going to Arlington Heights, that's not far from where I'm at right now, to be honest with you. I'm 25 minutes away, half an hour away. Arlington Heights is just a little bit south of me, so they're supposedly, that's up by my dad's house. They're supposed to get a little bit more snow. Come back, fish. Oh, you're in Freeport. You're west of Rockford. Okay. That's where the horse racing track used to be. They closed it this year. Actually, it was the final year for it. The Bears are supposed to move there, so we'll see what happens. That's what they're talking. But you know how it goes with Chicago. It's a lot of talk. It's all flexing. They don't want to leave the city if they don't have to. But that Arlington Park gives them pretty good bargaining power with that because there's a train station right there. It's a huge facility. A lot of land to expand over there, so. Yeah, I've been there a few. I've been to Arlington Park Racetrack a few times. It's pretty fun. I'm not big on the horses. I'm not a big gambler to begin with, except for fishing. My buddy went like on the final weekend that they had, and he says there was nobody there. He got in the VIP sections and everything. They got the run of the place. I was actually surprised to hear that. So I can't believe they're not coming back. Where the fish? Where the fish? Hey, live in Minnesota. What's going on, bud? How you doing? Art, what's up, buddy? Up, I think I just had a hit on this full minute on this. Come on. Could just be that minnow swimming around. Just waiting for him to swim through. Living it, man. Waiting for him to swim through. I saw him on my Pursuit HD camera when I got here. We got a bass, we got a bluegill. Saw some crappie at first. I had a tiger, a fire tiger jig and spoon with a minnow head on there, and they wouldn't commit to that. I dropped a 5mm hammered gold jig with the. Well, actually, the bass committed to the jig and spoon. Had something big come in here. I think it was a catfish, but I had like zero interest. Oh, what is it? Is it the bait? Something picking at it. I think that's the bait. It's bouncing around. We had something big come through. I think it was probably a catfish. The water's a little cloudy down here, so unless I'm right on the bottom, the Pursuit HD isn't showing me anything. But I am able to see some marks on the Markham come through, in and out, in and out, in and out. That's my jig right there. I just had to move it a little closer. I'm fishing shallow water here. There's some trees, Christmas trees around here. I think they're swimming in between. I drilled like 30 holes. I wasn't able to get on them. I got them waypointed from the summer for my graph, but for some reason they're not where it says. That's what happens when you don't have military grade GPS. It's off by, what is it, 5 feet or 5 yards? And it's warm out here. It's actually pretty warm, 40 degrees, 45 degrees maybe. Fishing in the open. Here, this will show you how warm it is. This is a hockey ring over here, guys. Look at it. Looks like it's the abyss right there, like it's open water. There's, I don't know, maybe ½ inch of water on the outside of it. Oh, there's something checking out my bait. You see how it got a lot thicker? Watch when I move it up. Oh, maybe. Is it? No. Sorry, my bad. So if you guys checked out the show last night, had Christina Lemke on there. That was fun talking to her. She's a heck of an angler in a great state of Minnesota. I'm sure that you guys know who Christina is up there in Minnesota. Let's see, minnow head, waxworms, larva, or plastics. I was using a minnow head at first. I got a full minnow on this one, and I'm dead sticking. And I got a waxworm on that 5mm tungsten. That's what we're looking at. The tungsten's what you can see on the graph. I'm just dead sticking it until they come through, and then I'm playing the cat and mouse, raising it, trying to get them to bite. I'm just dead sticking a whole minnow on that jig head. Or not that jig head, that jig and spoon, just to leave it there. I should probably tear the head off and put just the head on there, but I want that movement there. It's actually moving, so that's good. Maybe it'll attract something to come in. Jody's her new best friend forever. Yeah, like Christina. He's a heck of an angler. I had fun talking to her yesterday. You really got to admire her and how persistent she is. Hey, Roger, what's going on, bud? Wow, they haven't come back through here. What is going on? All right, we're gonna give it 15, 20 minutes, or we'll give it another 20 minutes, see if they come through. Man, those crappie I saw on that camera were monsters too. Oh. Where are those Christmas trees? I agree, Roger. Roger says she definitely knows her stuff. She was awesome. The middle's still kicking. Maybe a little higher in the water column. A couple of cranks. Where in Minnesota is she located? Would love for my wife to find a fellow female angler. I think. Where did she say she was from? She's right now. She fishes the Wisconsin border a lot. I forget the name of the town she was from. And I'm terrible. If you ask anybody here in chat, I'm terrible at geography. I don't get out much. The show's still out there and the podcast is out there if you want to check it out. I'm sure. I think right in the beginning, after all the shout outs and stuff, we talk about where she's from and what lake she fishes. She was just on Mille Lacs this weekend, I believe. Went out there for the weekend. That's a place I always wanted to fish. Was it Red Wing? I don't know. Yeah, if you can hook your wife up with Christina, man, she's awesome. A single mom, knows how to fish pretty good, or she fishes hard. She's got a lot of big flatheads. She fishes for walleye and sturgeon quite a bit. She fishes St. Croix. I want to say Duluth, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. My geography is based off good fishing lakes. There you go. You live right by Mille Lacs? Yeah, I think she was there this weekend, but I think she traveled to fish there. So, come on, fish. All right, they're not coming back. I got one more spot I want to try, but hauling you guys over there, literally, it'll take me probably an hour to get there and get all set back up. I don't want see that's the problem. Live streaming on the ice, there's a lot of setup. I'm all spread out. Wyoming, Minnesota? That sounds like it might be right. You know what? I just had a thought. I had my camera down there and I had the light on. Maybe that light was attracting the fish. Oh, here we go. Take it. See that? In and out and gone. See if it comes back. That, I think, was a crappie. It's back. It's back. It's back. Raising the bait. Son of a biscuit. Eat. Eat. It's still around there. We're in shallow water, so didn't go far. Just because it's off the radar doesn't mean it ain't close. Well, there goes my theory on that light bringing it in. Jeremy Coleman, what's going on? How you doing, Jeremy? What's going on, Kelly? We got a bluegill and we got a bass. Bass, I don't know, like 3/4 of a pound maybe, if that. Chunky style, 1 pound. We're waiting for the fish. They keep coming through here in like waves. As soon as I start talking about moving, they come back through. So, yeah, I'm going to move. Fish, do you hear that? Yeah, now I'm talking like a crazy man. We're at 6 feet of water. I'm going to lower this one a little lower. That'll work. I got a live bait, a live minnow on this one. Dead sticking them both, waiting for the fish to come through. Hopefully we'll get on at least one. I was hoping the crappie'd be in here. I actually saw them here, but yeah, they're not moving. If anything, I scared him off. Scott Swift, what's going on? Yeah, ice fishing is all right. I love fishing, so I ice fish. That's the way I look at it. Stole that from my buddy Ryan. Oh. Come on. Ice fishing would be a lot cooler if I had a snowmobile and a lot more time, a lot longer of a season. Also, it'd be nice to be able to either drive out on the ice or have a snowmobile. Because then you could bring all sorts of gear. Why does it keep doing that? I'm talking to myself here. Here we go. I'm dead sticking both of these. One of them I got waxworm on, and the other one I got a live minnow. Hey, Downey's Tackle, what's going on? Yeah, I like the way you think. Let's go. Going to be up in the Bemidji area chasing trophy crappie and bluegills. Awesome. I like Bemidji. I've been there long time ago. Long time ago. I almost dropped my hat in the water. Here, fishy, fishy. Come on. At least I'm seeing fish. Trying to think if I ever had a really stellar ice fishing session. Got on the cats a couple of times. far as like crappie fish, those all here or there. Did I ever limit on crappie? No, I usually stop when I get like 6 of them. That's usually enough. Bluegrass state of mind. What's going on? What rod and reel am I using? Okay, on this one that I'm dead sticking the jig and the wax worm. It's a St. Croix Legend Silver with a cheap old, really nice rod with a cheap old, what is this, Eagle Claw inline rod. It's good for light stuff. It's got the spring bobber on here. It's the same one I was using when I was before. Oh, wait, there's a big fish over there. Here they come. Come on. See all of them at the bottom there? Why aren't they coming up? Where's my jig at? Come on. Take it. Eat it. Eat it. You see all those marks? Those are. Oh, I got them. What do I got here? It feels like a bluegill. Yep, they're bluegill coming through here. There we go, little guy. Woohoo! Better than nothing. But you saw them all come in there. There we go. Not an eater or anything, but you know, good sized bait fish. They're going. But yeah, apparently those are bluegills that are coming in out of there. We're just dead stuck in this. You know, wasn't going to do any good, but we did have something bigger come in. Oh, there's something still down there. Let's see if I can't get to it. Come on. Up. Come on. Oh, did you see how he just came rising up? That might have been a crappie. Did you see how it just shot up? Did you see? Did you see? There it is again. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of them right at my jig's height. Oh, missed him. He did bite though. Playing cat and mouse with him there at the bottom. Oh, missed him. He did bite though. Light bites. I missed him again. Whatever. Those could be just small. Where's that last one? Bait. They're still there. My bait's not. You know what? I think I got to rebait. I think I lost my wax worm. Yeah, wax worm's gone. That's why I can't see if there's no meat on there. And of course, there's fish down there at the bottom. It's okay. No bait. Fishing on credit don't work, even on the ice. I'm seeing fish. I'm getting excited. I was trying to fish on credit. It don't always work. Oh, hopefully they're still around. See if they come back. We got 2 bluegills and a bass, Ryan. Nothing major. I saw a crappie on my camera when I came over here, but they ain't come back. They're swinging through here, which is odd during the day. So there are bluegills coming through here. I got a dead stick with a whole minnow. We had one big fish come through here. I think it might have been a catfish or a carp. Who knows? I think it was a catfish, actually. Yeah, it's both a graph and a flasher. I got it set up for both. I like that setup because I can see a history of what's going on. Like if they're going up or down, I got it. So there's that beating. Come on, get on there. Why isn't it showing my frustration? I think I'm going to put a couple waxies on here. We'll try a bunch of them. One isn't cutting it. Yeah, the problem is I can't be out here at night. That's the problem. I got to find a place I can fish at night that I don't have to do a 1 mile walk on the ice. So right now we're fishing for whatever I can get. All right, we got a bunch of stinking ass. Oh, pardon my French. Sticky ass wax worms. Come on, you can go down there. There we go. Let's see what happens. Going to ice fish Lake Superior in 2 weeks. Bucket list, triple mine. Are you going to be chasing walleyes or whitefish? Fishing slow has. We got 1 bass and 2 bluegills. Saw some crappie on the camera when we first got here, but they're not showing up. I don't think they're going to bite until after sunset. I'm not going to be out here that long. Actually, I can't. I can't be out here after dark. It's about 45 degrees. It's warm. It's not too bad. I don't need a shack. I'm just out here in a hoodie and my jacket open. Got my hand warmers. I did want to switch this over. That's why I was having trouble with that other one. We're going to switch this one. I'm going to dead stick. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave this. I'm going to put this down towards the bottom. Oh, and this other rod I'm using here is a Tickle Stick by 13 Fishing. I want another one of those inline reels. I know Uncle Josh was asking about that. These Tickle Sticks are pretty nice for like jigging spoons and stuff. All right. Walleye, brown trout, steelhead, lake trout, salmon, sturgeon, and splake. I don't know what a splake is. I think I do. I'd be lying if I said I knew anything about it. I want to get up there in Green Bay and do a little whitefish. There's a lot of things I want to do. Time and funds do not afford. So I got to settle for urban fishing in Illinois, outside of Chicago. Is what it is. There's fish in here. But I guess the bluegill are what's swimming through here. So they are. It is what it is. I just wish I could be out here at night. Ah, brook plus a lake or is a splake. Okay. I think my biggest problem is I got too long of a list that I want to do too much. I need to pick something and just get it done. Hey, what's going on, Jesse? How you doing, Outdoor Addiction? I'm out here by the house fishing. Got a bass and a couple of bluegill. That's it. Did see some crappie on the HD camera when I first got here, but they're not biting. Nothing for it. They come through every now and then they look at the bait and they leave. So I'm thinking those are definitely crappie. They're just waiting for sunsets when they bite a little better. That's what everybody tells me. That's what I've caught. Probably a few of them. But the places I'm able to fish at night are ponds and stuff. I really don't want to eat all that fertilizer runoff in my fish. Unfortunate, that's one of the problems with pond fishing. Come hop in the ice castle, so you're doing it right. Them ice castles are badass. Are you spending the whole weekend up there in the ice castle? That would be cool to camp on for a weekend in one of them bad boys. On good fishing, of course. It'd be rough if you didn't have any good fishing. Thursday through Sunday. Oh, sweet. I just watched a video from Jay Siemens. He was in some Bearcats, and they were fishing for white bass up there, I think on Devil's Lake. They were getting some walleyes, too. That looked like a lot of fun. Yeah, you should, Jesse. I mean, we're going to have ice for a little while yet, at least another 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe, before it starts getting safe. I'm on 10 inches right now. It's thick. 10 inches, I don't sweat it at all. Like I said, I would drive an ATV out on this. Ian Tipton, what's going on, bud? You're on the Ohio River? Cool. It's sunny and warm out today. Oh, it's not sunny, but it's warm. It's 45 degrees out here. They're having an amateur hockey tournament out here on over the weekend, and the hockey rings they plowed, which are going to get covered in snow again, are a puddle. There's about a half inch of water on them. So yeah, it's warm. All right, I gotta go take care of something here. Scott Swift, what's going on? Yeah, we got a bass and a bluegill. What's going on? Amy Evans, how you doing? Jay Fox in the house, and I think I'm getting rained on. I don't know what I'm going to do with this phone. Well, it is waterproof, but still. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I got to step away here for a minute. Watch them lines. Holler if something bites. Alright, I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. Did I miss anything? I don't eat the... Yeah, I'm not eating any snow. Guys, it is starting to rain out here. If you guys can see that on the fish finder. We'll see how long it lasts. I would check the radar, but I'm using my phone for you guys. Yeah, it's too warm to snow, definitely. Wouldn't be the first time I got wet ice fishing. Come on here, fishy, fishy. I wish I'd have brought one of my jaw jackers. I'd have set that up for catfish. Put a bunch of, because there's a lot of channels in here. Some decent sized ones, a lot of small ones. Oh, there we go. Come on. See him right there below the jig? Got him. Ooh, let's see what we got. Little bluegill. Hey, look at that. Not so little. He's wrapped up in the deucer. There we go. Ooh, he inhaled it. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't bring my ice pick, buddy. Oh, well, that was no good. All right, give me a second here, folks. Oh, boy. Check it out. There's a nice, decent-sized bluegill. I got pretty big hands. I did tear off he got my jig in his mouth, so we're going to try and get it out. Broke it off. So we're going to do a little operation on him. See if we can't get my tungsten back. Oh yeah, popped right out. There we go. There we go. You guys saw him race up. That's always fun. Let's let him go. Goodbye, bait. We need to tie this back on. So give me a second here. And I think the key is out. Shaking shoulders to this. This is really funny. We need to do this. Test this. Jig always proves to be a nightmare for me when we're on the ice, but let's see. Maybe I'll get lucky. Sorry I'm so quiet. I'm trying to concentrate. Hard to get this threaded in this wind. There we go. We got her threaded. Now we just got to tie the knot. We'll be good to go. And we're back in business. Get some waxies on there. Put my knife away. Sorry I'm not reading the chat, but I had to tie this. There's an idea of how small that is. Tying that on for me with these big old sausage fingers is always a task. Add my poor vision into it. And interesting to say the least. They did like me jigging it, so at least the bigger one did. I'm going to see if that's proven or if it's just that one fish. The dead sticking was bringing them in. As soon as I started moving them, we got them. If I could get like 6 of those bluegills, that would make a pretty decent meal. We're not getting anything on that live minnow. We're going to put 3 waxies on here. Little Medusa rig. Little is right. All right. Let's get back down there. Then I'll get caught up with chat. I do have to adjust the drag on this thing. If I get into something even a little bigger, having this drag set to nothing isn't going to help. All right, let's get back down there. We'll get caught up with chat. Come on. Where are you at? Let's see. We got him. There we go. Right at the bottom. It's right to the bottom. All right, let's see what I miss. I'm using a St. Croix, Justin. How you doing, bud? St. Croix, the Legend Silver? Just a panfish rod. The other one's a tickle stick from 13 Fishing. I got a live minnow on it, just dead sticking. But all we're getting, there was crappie in here. I wouldn't be surprised if they come through, but I can't get them to bite. Probably too early in the day. I can't be here after night. After nightfall, anyways. This is a public lake, so. Mark, have you ever checked out Joe Holland? He ice fishes and camps on the ice. Camping on the ice would be cool. I have not. I'll have to check them out. Yeah, I know jawjackers aren't legal. I've had jawjackers set so darn hard they missed a darn fish, but come on. All right, this is where I was before. See if we can get them to come back in here. Jawjackers are cool. I use them for channel cats, basically. Yeah, and they set hard, especially if you got like a 38-inch heavy rod like my Whisker Seeker's in there. Holy smokes. I talked about this last night. I caught one in the face once. Had a mark on my face for like a week. Red mark. I keep seeing the charger cord for this thing blowing the wind, and it makes me think that tickle stick's moving. I got to figure out where I can go at night. We can probably get a bunch more people in these live streams at night, seeing everybody's at work. Also, these ice fishing ones, I do set them up pre-hand, but I set them to unlisted because I don't know if I can get on the fish. And I won't start them up unless I can find fish or see fish on my graph or on my camera. Today we saw them on the camera, started it up, ended up with that bass right off the bat. Didn't even get that on camera, but I did show you guys it at the beginning. Okay. Looks like that's not doing it, so we're just going to dead stick. Obviously, they were close. We'll see what happens. Just picked up a 39-inch heavy and a 42-inch heavy. Luke Hedges has a buddy. I forget the name of that rod company. They use them for sturgeon. Stiffer than heck. And here comes the rain again. I thought we were clear. Here, fishy, fishy. You guys are using those heavies though. You guys are using them for sturgeon, right? I'm not familiar about it with lake trout fishing and stuff though, but I'm guessing sturgeon. Oh, here they come. See them? See them on the bottom? See the big one? I don't know what the heck that was. Was that bait fish maybe? Something just swam through in a hurry. Right on the bottom. You guys watching? You guys paying attention? I can't get this right. I need to get a rod holder for a bucket. Wait. Got him. Oh, I missed him. Son of a biscuit. That felt like a good one, too. All we can do is send it back down. Send it back down. At least we're getting some action. Oop, it's too low. Get it a little higher up there. See if he comes back. I did get a piece of him, though. I felt something. Jody, welcome back. Oh, you went out yesterday? How'd you do, Scott? Hey, Froggy, what's up? Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate the thumbs up. What do you want, Jody? Yes, Mr. Przybysz. You learned how to spell my name? God bless you for that. Going to use them for sturgeon, pike, and lake trout. Got you, living it, man. Man, now I'm wondering what that darn fish is. You see? Kelly saw it. What do you mean I never noticed? Yeah, David, we got one bass and like three bluegill. They're coming through here. I don't know what it is. Every now and then a bigger fish will come through. I got a live minnow on a dead stick next to here, and I got some waxies on a little 5mm hammered gold Acme jig head. And we're just seeing what comes up. They seem to be swimming through here. This is kind of a rocky flat at the end of a beach, at the end of a sandy beach. So the transition usually treats me okay. I mean, what was that? Did I just miss a fish? I saw it in the corner of my eye. Just saw that spring bobber go down. But I don't see anything on the sonar. So. Sorry, guys. I'm starting to see things here. Hoping that big fish comes back through here. If I can't get 6 crappie, I'd settle for an 18-inch, 20-inch walleye. And they're in here. But also, I'm thawing some catfish fillets for dinner tonight. I even think I got some hush puppy mix. You copied and pasted, Jody? There you go. Work harder, not smarter. Not smarter. Here, fishy. They seem to, like I was telling, for those of you who just got here, walleye tacos, walleye anything, deep fried anything. I'm ready for some fried fish. It's been a while. Actually, if I can get on some crappie, I got a new recipe for some crappie. I got two cooks videos I want to make. Keep those to myself, but I got a couple recipes that I want to try out. Maybe share with you. Not try out, but I know they're good. I want to share them with everybody. So. As long as the wind ain't howling and I ain't got to walk 10 miles, I don't mind ice fishing at all. All right. Let's see where this one is. do a little jigging here. There's crappie here. There's some big ones here, but for some reason I can't get them to bite. I actually found them on the camera, so I'm on the camera here. And every now and then something comes through here that has no interest. I'm thinking it's a night bite, like everybody's been telling me crappie is through the ice. At least the people I know in the northern climates. I'm just catching anything. Hey, what's going on, Buck? How you doing? What kind of batter do I use? I use everything, man. I use everything from Whisker Sicker sent me some to try. I need to try that. What's the stuff that everybody uses? I use Shore Lunch, obviously. I use my own seasoned flour blend that I use. I kind of like that. What else do I use? Andes I use. I got a recipe I got from a dear friend that if I ever give out, she threatened to murder me in my sleep. I told her if I get 100,000 subs, we're marketing that stuff. But until then, I'm almost there. I'm almost at 100,000 subs. I got 2,100 as of this morning. Ha! Man, they are real slow to come back, aren't they? Kelly says, I'm not a big fish eater. I know you're going to what? I know you're going to kill me for it, but do you think crappie in the freezer is good after 3 years? No, I wouldn't eat it after 3 years. I know a lot of people freeze them solid in ice and keep them for a while, but in 3 years, anything, man. If I had 1 pound of bacon in the house left over and it was in the freezer for 3 years, I might not eat it. You can always cook it and try it, but I wouldn't depend on it for dinner. And I don't even think that it would be bad, Kelly, as far as like bad for you to eat. I just think it would be horrible to eat. Use it for cat bait. You know, a little while back, I'd given crappie to somebody that come over that's never had it before, and they thought it was delicious, right? Tony Chachere's is good. I agree. I like the spicy stuff. And when they were done eating it and they were getting ready to leave, they're like, so, hey, where can I buy some of that crappie? And I never really gave a thought about it, but you can't, I told them. I don't know if you guys ever seen crappie for sale anywhere. I don't believe you can. I know they farm raise walleye and stuff. I wonder why they don't farm raise crappie. Come on, fish, come back here. I'm going to put my hand back in my hand warmers. That last bite I had, that was pretty good. It felt like it had a little bit of weight behind it. So you guys ever get on if living in Menace in here in Minnesota, do you ever get on the crappie bite during the day, or is it always a night thing? And if somebody could do me a favor and tell me what time it is, Central Standard Time, please, I'd appreciate it. Because I am not seeing it on my phone here when I'm in StreamYard. Meat markets do sell crappie? I've never heard of it. I've never seen it. I think about maybe making some of it, but I don't know. My wife's afraid to eat it. Well, when a wife's afraid to eat it, that just means more for the husband. At least that's what I tell my wife when she doesn't want to eat it. But that reverse psychology doesn't work too well with her. She don't care. 12:51 Central State. Hey, Freddie, what's going on, bud? You've been awfully quiet today. Or did you just get in here? David Martin, what's up? 12 o'clock? 1:50, so it's 12:51. We'll hang out here for another hour. Unless the fishing turns on crazy good, but I think we're in the lull of the day. We'll settle with the 3 or 4, whatever the heck we got. Oh yeah, Freddie, I'm sorry about your loss, man. It always sucks to lose a pet. Trust me, I know. Where are you going for your trip? Hi, Joey. Freddie, where are you going for your trip this weekend? Remind me. We are headed to Virginia for our anniversary. Well, happy anniversary to fish with Stan and the crew. Cool. You guys will have fun. I know if I told my wife we were going to go fishing for our anniversary, she'd murder me in my sleep. But, hey, good for you guys. I'm happy for you and jealous at the same time. Or envious, I guess. Jealous wouldn't be a good one. David, I want to see you pull out a 20-pound cat through that hole. 20-pound cat will fit through here. There ain't in here. There's 10-pounders in here. We had a couple big ones come through. I need to fix this transducer. Hold on, folks. I'm kind of tucked in here between all this gear and the camera gear. So I need to actually get out and walk all the heck around. All right. I'm going to fix the transducer here so I get a little better picture. Yeah, it's definitely too far in the hole. Here we go. That'll give me a little better image. Oh, so does 7 feet here. Cord management is important. Kelly says, Mark, I think your wife and my wife, I think probably, they probably do. By adjusting the cord so it's right below the hole, I can actually see that it's 7 feet here. Ugh. Do not sit behind Josh or Art. Wait a minute, are you going to see the 1-tonners or are you going to fish with Stan? Or is Stan meeting you guys out there? Details, I want details. Steve says he had to put an extra pair of socks on. There you go, Joy. My hero. She wants to rent a pontoon boat. All right, come on, guys. Give me one more shot at you. Give me one more shot. Come back to daddy. Come to daddy. Don't let the people down. It's a show business, fish. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? With everyone on the James. Wool colors. Stop it, Jody. How you doing, Michelle? What's going on? Gray wool? You don't have Pinocchio ones? We'll be with stand 2 and 3 Thursday through Sunday. The one tonners has Brian. Oh, so you're doing the whole East Coast tour, planning to come see us Saturday. Oh, so they're coming up by you. Cool. Hey, what's going on, Parker? How you doing? What is it, 3 or 4? I got a bass and some little bluegills. I saw crappie on the camera, but they're not cooperating. Everybody seems to tell me it's a night bite. So we'll see. Yeah, I heard. What was that scream name? Jody? Would you dub him? Sexy something or other? Sexy Steve, that's it. I remember one night I saw him over there, was it being called AARP or something or other? Everybody's picking on Steve. He doesn't know how to change it back. He's a good sport about it, though. Yeah, Dockery Mojo ain't gonna happen today. Like I said, I shot crappie in there. They just don't want to bite what I got to offer. Every now and then they swim through. They'll look at it and they go pff, and leave. The bluegills seem to cooperate, and that bass cooperated just because I had a minnow head on it. This live one isn't doing good, so before we go, we're gonna try a minnow head, cover all the bases. I won't do this in front of the camera. I haven't seen them fish come through in quite some time. They might be. Who knows what they're doing? I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Get on the fish. See, I'm singing already. I'm singing to my bait. Yeah, this isn't good. I'm covered in minnow scales. Even on hog leg? I'm gonna see if that minnow head draw him in. Glad I checked out this spot today. I was supposed to come out here with a friend of mine, Tammy, and Violet this weekend. I told them I'd scout it out, but I'm going to tell them no, let's go somewhere else. We might make the walk out onto some bigger water, try to get on some bigger crappie. And that we can stay at night, so I don't know. I got to figure it out. Got to send you some pictures later. A couple guys not too far from me are slaying giant walleyes. Nice. I ain't slaying giant walleyes, that's for sure. Parker. Come on, fish. Where'd they go? They were coming through here pretty regularly before, but they kind of stopped. Steve prefers to be called Double S now. Really, Jody? Oh, I smell like minnows. I'm covered in that stuff. Freddie says, great guest last night, Mark, right away. A very enjoyable show. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. I just have fun doing my show. I wish my fishing live streams were more like my shows. We'll get them on them in the summer, though. I'm going to try and get out here with my boat for the spring bite. That ought to be interesting. Usually I fish for them from the bank, but I can just get at them from the other side of my boat. I'll be able to have all my gear and all my live stream and stuff set up. Plus, it doesn't hurt to have that live well there, too. Well, I usually just put them in a basket. I ain't throwing them back in the spring. They were coming through here pretty regularly, Jerry. I don't know what's going on here. It's been kind of a long time since they come back through. Oh, wait, no, that's nothing. Jody, one of these days you're going to have to explain to me what it means every time you say sniff. Are you being pouty or what? Or are you saying like doing a sniff like Bruce Lee does before he whoops somebody? Luther, what's going on? The first time you ever watched ice fishing? Well, I'm sorry that hasn't been more exciting. This is ice fishing pretty much. Jigging a bait, trying to find them. That's the hard part, is getting over them. Fish seem to move a lot, at least in the ones here in the winter. So you're chasing them down or you're waiting them to come back through. Oh, you sniff to get yours? Okay. I'll remember that next time I see that. Where did Lyle go? He just popped in for a minute and then he popped out. Is he working on rods maybe? He's got lots of Krampus cane orders, I think. Buck Williams says, saw a funny video of two 17-year-olds trying to make a call on a rotary phone. It was hilarious. There he is. What's up, Lyle? Thought you abandoned me, Dad. Come on, give me one more fish before I got to get out of here. Go do some work. Got a couple hatch to ship out when I get back. We'll get that done. I got to make a couple stops on the way home. And I got a bunch of emails to answer, and then I'm done. Yeah, they're not coming back through here. I don't know what's going on. Somebody tell me why they're not coming back through here. Or is it just taking them that much longer to get around? This is a pretty big basin. I want to say maybe I'm on the edge. right in the flats. There's some weed beds to the north of me and to the south of me. So I'm kind of trying to fish in between. So they could be traveling from weed bed to weed bed. I'm not quite sure. Oh, yeah, it's actually neon orange. Probably just looks a little pink on the camera. Basically, that'll show any bite. Creole, what's going on, bud? How you doing, brother? Ooh, my hands are really cold. They're numb. That's why they didn't feel cold. Try to get them warmed up here. So I'm waiting for them to come either through here. Calling them in ain't working. They seem to appear to be panfish. Every now and then something big will come through the bottom. I think it's a catfish. Or the ones that are not interested that kind of come through here are probably crappie. They want nothing to do with me today, though. I'm just glad I got out. 68 degrees where I am now. Creole, it is 45 degrees here, I believe, which is not too bad. I'm sitting here in my hoodie. I got my jacket on the outside, but there really isn't a need for it. If I had my bibs on, keep my chest a little warmer, I could just get away with just a hoodie. Linda Cox, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, it actually rained on me for a few minutes. Wait a minute. What did Jerry just say? Jerry says, gotta go to the post office to get my hot dogs. Wouldn't let mailman drop it off. Are you ordering hot dogs through the mail? Or is that code for something else? Rain for Creole tomorrow. I have cabbage and smoked hocks on the stove. That sounds good, Steve. Come on, fish. One thing for sure, after drilling all the holes, I'm going to sleep like a baby. Oh, the hat that you got for me. Oh, it's waiting for you. You said hat dogs. I was like, hat dog or hot dog? Why wouldn't they drop it off at your house? They won't drop it off on your step. What do you live in, St. Louis? That hat was shipped out a while ago, Parker. I shipped that usually 3 days. Should have had that thing days ago. Oh, maybe because of the weekend. Bon Pache. Creole, we'll see you later. Yeah, get to work, man. Building that house. Oh, yeah, I said that. Come on, fish. Where'd they go? Pound and bottom. Why do I hear an ATV? Somebody on a dirt bike. Sampy, what's going on, bud? Trying to catch some fish here. Had little bluegills. Trying to catch on some crappie. I don't think it's going to happen. Got one bass. I think, what is it, 3 bluegill, 4 bluegill, something like that. Been on here a little while. What, 3.5? What, 2.5 hours. My dogs are a-holes. What let the mailman out of the car? What kind of dogs you got? Alright, bounce it off the bottom, I ain't bringing nothing in. What is that kid doing over there? Here, fishy, fishy. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use these inline reels again unless I buy a high dollar one. These always mess up. And this one just broke on me. German Shepherd, Australian Shepherd, Malamute, and a Beagle. Quite the selection there. Yeah, this reel's going in the garbage. Lyle, hey, we got to do some shopping, but I need a new reel for this rod. Unless I can get it fixed when I... Oh, there we go, I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. I resorted to jigging on this side, this boat. So we'll see what happens. See if we can't draw them in. We'll call it quits for the day. Maybe next week I'll go on the pond for you guys and catch some fish. But those, I'm not keeping any of those. Not to eat, at least. Maybe for bait. Hey, what's going on, Ernie? How you doing? What do we got? 1 bass and 3 bluegills so far. Take 3 bluegill. That's about it. Nothing special. I marked some crappie on the... Actually, I saw some crappie on the underwater camera. But they're not biting for nothing. They'll come through here every now and then. I'm on a rocky point right off of a beach. So the transition, I was hoping to, they travel that sometimes, and the crappie appear to be, not the crappie, bluegill appear to be doing that. I did get a bass. Every now and then I'll get a big mark that comes through. But I'm dead sticking on the one side. I was just popping it up and down. There's a rattle. See if I can't get something's attention. Now, if you look at the sonar, you see that bouncing up and down? That's a jig with some waxes. Let's see if the waxes are still on there. Yeah, waxes are still on there. Little 5mm hammered gold jig, which is what I had tied on there, which works pretty good. They'll swim through. I'll see them on there, and then I play cat and mouse with them once they get here. Other than that, what is all that? Must be right under the... Either that or there's a fish on there. See how thick that mark just got? I think there's a fish on it. Yeah, that's a fish on it. Come on, eat it. Let's see if I can't get it to follow me. Oh, no, it ain't a fish. Never mind. Steve Adams. Beagles remind me of a short friend I have. Used to go to honky tonk with him. Almost always have to fight your way out. Dang instigator. Yeah, I had a beagle. It liked me, my wife, and my niece, and bit everybody else. That dog used to get so happy when he saw me. He would whip his tail into a wall, and if you were like in a doorway or something, he'd whoop it bloody, throw blood everywhere. Brian says, "I'm freezing just looking at this." Wait. Yeah, it's not that cold, Brian. It's like 45 degrees, man. You're out on your boat in 45 degrees, but sitting on the ice. Eric Massey, what's going on, bud? Yeah, I got 120 degree below zero boots, man. I got no socks on, and I'm in these boots, and I'm warm as heck. My hands are a little chilly, but my feet aren't, and I'm standing on the ice. Just catching some bluegills. We got one bass, Eric. They're kind of swimming through here. I saw some nice crappie when I dropped my camera down there. I saw them on the camera. There's some trees around here, some Christmas trees. I think they're swimming between the two, or they'll move every now and then. But I tried to get on the structure. I literally drilled like 30 holes. I don't know if you guys can see this on the camera, but let's see if you can see this. You see all these tracks? That's all me over there. That's me over there, right? And then all the way over there, I don't know if you can see it. I drilled like 20 holes over there looking for these darn things. And then also behind me, too, I drilled a bunch of holes. I marked the spots with my waypoints in the summer. Oh, what's this? I marked the summer in the spots in the summer and transferred them over to my phone, but I didn't see any with the camera. The visibility is kind of crappy, so the camera isn't working good. So unless I drop right in on top of those Christmas trees, I ain't gonna see them. I think I got maybe a 3 foot visibility under the water here with that camera. That's why I need live scope. Live scope would be cool. The ice is 10 inches. 10 inches thick, Luther, which you can drive, like a side by side on and not worry about it. Ten inches is like the line for me where it starts getting to be a pain in the butt to drill. It makes you know, 80 holes, which is what my one battery will drill. 70 holes. It'll make it. It'll make your back sore. I gotta say something. These Stanley, you guys know what I'm talking about when I say these Stanley vacuum thermoses, man. They keep coffee nice and hot, don't they? Tastes good when you're outside and it's cold. All right, the fish haven't been back through here in like 30 minutes. I think whatever they were following around or finding another way, I haven't seen them come back through here. So we'll give it another 10 minutes and then we're going to end this. What are we at here? We're at 2:35. Well, 2:40. 2 hours and 45 minutes is where we'll end it, guys. Yeah, I'm kind of upset, Eric, too. Those crappie were huge that I saw on the camera. They were pretty big. They're 12 inches at least. For this lake this big. I don't know, man. They used to drive horses and stuff on the ice, Steve. I mean, they've been doing it forever. It's nothing new. The Amish have been cutting the ice right out of rivers and stuff to use in their ice boxes. They know how thick it is. Hey, fish in the Mid-South, what's going on? Can I put a cork on a hole and use it later? Actually, you can, Steve. They sell these covers for ice holes. You can do it. Get them back. All right, Steve, we'll see you later, bud. We'll see you around for sure. Like I said, I'm going to be out here for a few more minutes. If they don't come back around by the time I hit 2 hours and 45 minutes stream time, we're going to pack it up. I think I'm going to drive out to this little town called Huntley, right on the other side of my house there, and go pick me up some tacos. That sounds good. All right, man. Talk to you later. Thanks for stopping in Mid-South. Boom, boom. I'm just happy I got out. I'm upset we didn't kill him, but it is what it is. I'm starting to think ice fishing isn't akin to. I mean, there's a bunch of people out here. Still had fun today out here. I was trying to ask myself, why did I come to this lake today? Should have just went to the pond for you guys. Yeah, they ain't coming back. They're done. The bite's done for now. Wherever they are, they're staying there. But as soon as I was going to start getting ready to pack up, they're going to be like, woo, they're going to show up. Watch. They went someplace warm. I don't know why, but my sonar won't show water temp. My other one did. I think the water temp was like 38 or 39 degrees at the bottom. Good thing you guys can't see me. I'm over here yawning. I'm tired. Here, fishy, fishy. I always tell the fish I'm leaving before I actually leave to get that you're not leaving bite. All right, hey, fish, I'm leaving. Luther says I'm leaving. Hear me? We're getting the hell out of Dodge here. I don't care how many fish come over here and bite my jig. I ain't leaving. I mean, I am leaving. David Martin. Frying pan is nice and toasty. You ain't kidding. The Crisco hot dog. I do have my little buddy heater. I didn't even fire that up. Didn't need to. I have the good old hand warmers in my pocket here. What was that? Yeah, I'm really surprised they just quit on me. Come on, fish. Where'd my jig go? There it is. Hey Linda, what's going on? She says, "Are you fishing the right bait for sturgeon?" No sturgeon here. Actually, sturgeon. You know what they use for sturgeon? They use worms, Linda. Big ball of worms. I'm just trying to catch some crappie or bass or whatever's coming through at the time. I did mark crappie, and I do think they come over here and check it out every now and then, but they don't want to bite. I did see them on my actual underwater camera when I first got here, which is why I punched the holes. Well, not why I punched holes, why I punched the second hole and got all set up for you guys. Ended up getting that bass right at the beginning of the stream. I actually had it caught when I started the stream, but I was able to show you guys it on camera. I know there's nobody here to see it, but if you want to take a look, you can always go to the beginning of that stream, figure it out. So, well, at least nobody is passing you in a jet ski. Yeah, you got a point there. What's going on, Quiet Man? How you doing, bud? I'm sorry to say you tune in right at the end here. We're going to end this here in a couple of minutes. I did say I was going to end it at 2 hours and 45 minutes, which we're right at now, but I got a bad case of the 5 more minutes. What kind of bait do you use for sturgeon? Worms? Sometimes they'll use like suckers and stuff, I believe, cut bait. They're bottom feeders, so whatever kind of meat you can get on the bottom. Circle hooks, Carolina rigs. Burbot's the same way. Or eel pot. Sometimes they bang jigs off the bottom, but they usually have like a piece of cut bait on there when they do that. I'm just surprised that the bluegills didn't even come back through here. I mean, it was like every 10, 13 minutes they were coming through. And then off for the last, 40 minutes, nothing? Now, when you guys see them ice fishing videos everywhere, you'll know exactly what they go through. I should probably try Shabona. I haven't done good in there in a long time, though. But there's a lot of crappie and there's big muskie in there. Not that I'll catch a musker through the ice, but it'd be nice to get on the crappie. That's kind of sketchy. You got to get pretty close to where a spring is to get in the trees, standing timber. But you can ice fish in between the timber. It's kind of a cool place. And when they come through in mass. But again, a day bite sucks over there, to be honest with you. Mine ate a donkey bait of cut skipjack. Are you sure it was a donkey bait? Jody, are you stalking Brian? Well, today's fishing was less than stellar. It wasn't a skunk, but less than stellar is probably a good way of describing it. I got to hang out with you guys in chat, which is always cool. Now we get to pack all this stuff up, throw it back all up in the truck. Hey, 252, what's going on? Oh, I'm sorry the notifications didn't work, but I wish I could have a better. I wish I could help you with that. Pike or a muskie out of that hole? Few and far between. Pike would have been cool to get at, but that's probably more or less on a tip up is where you're going to have better luck with that, or more chances of seeing it. And then all you get to see is the flag come up, and then we'll have to chase them. Maybe we'll do that at my other spot. I do want to catch a pike bad this winter. But like I said, my buddy got a muskie on this lake on a tip up. So, oh wait, here comes a fish. You see it rising up towards my bait? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I missed him, son of a. See what happens? I'm getting packed up. Come on. Oh, I just scared him off. I did feel him on that time. Some a little deeper. Come on, fish. Let's get one more for the camera. Don't be shy. Oh, there's a whole mess of them on there. You see all them? I bet you I don't have any. Yep, no waxies on here. Let's see if we can get a waxy back down there in time. I don't think I will, but we're going to try. Still down there. Let's see if I can get them to come back. Sometimes you can. See, as soon as you go. Yeah, I don't think they're going to come back, but we're going to give them. Hey, Clayton, what's going on? Yeah, it is better when something's on the hook. Well, I felt them rip the waxies off there. They're definitely a bluegill bite. Oh, there they are. They're back. See them? See that mark? See how there's two marks? I'm the one. Come on. Oh, he bit. They're down there. Come on. Come on. Come on, give me one more fish. All right, we're going to give it a few more minutes. Remember, we're only in like 7 feet of water, so 10% of 7 feet, that's 0.7 foot is all we're looking at. So they could be still near and around. So the only time you get to see them is when they're directly below the hole. So you got to keep that in mind. So they could be still close by. And when you're seeing them on that graph is when they're showing a lot of interest. I'm going to put a little more waxy on there. I'm going to put 3 on there and losing fish. So this is a fresh live one. So we'll put 2 on here. 3 I've been losing. Here we go. See it dropping? That's my bait. All right. I've been watching the screen, folks. Sorry. But I'm trying to play cat and mouse with them, which is what you kind of got to do. Let's see what I missed in chat. See if they come back, though. It's a flasher. Yes, it is. If you have a problem with notifications, turn the bell on and off. I've done that. It hasn't. It has helped and it hasn't helped. Oh, you had to wait. Oh, you unsubscribed and resubscribed? Oh. Did I set it up for 1 minute? I might have. All right, I think they took off. I stung that one in the snoot. See, no, I don't want to leave. I wish I had a little better clarity. I could have seen what they were in the darn camera. All right, we're going to give it a few minutes. I got to get up here. Take care of something. I'll be right back, folks. I don't want to step on this rod and break it. Get this box. Hey, Stephanie, what's going on? I guess telling them you're leaving work. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm leaving. Just put a couple of holes up too. That can't hurt. Maybe they can hear me walking around. All right. Okay, I'm heading to the shop. You don't need to leave me running. I think I'm going to end this here in a few seconds, Lyle. So we'll talk later. Have fun in the shop. I thought you were in the shop watching on your laptop, to tell you the truth. I think we're done here. They didn't come back. It takes them too long to come back. Hey, what's going on, Betty? How you doing? Fishing's been rough. I got, a bass, like a 3/4 pound bass and some bluegill. Like 3 or 4 bluegill. I don't know. I didn't count. And they seem to be swimming by, seem to be wandering here. So they come in and out, in and out. But the last couple times, the last time's been, it took them like 40 minutes to come back here. They were circling around every 13 minutes. They were chasing. I think they're crappie, but the crappie aren't interested. I saw crappie on my camera. If you notice, I actually got a camera set up. I had it down there, but the visibility sucked so bad, I couldn't even see my bait. So I just pulled it out and put a dead stick in that hole. Not even a bite on that one. So yeah, Betty, I'm getting ready to pack it up. Head home. Been out here, going on? It'll be 3 hours and 2 minutes. We'll call it at 3 hours. Oh. All right. Well, folks, thanks for hanging out with me. Today was a rough day of fishing, easy day of weather. At least we did get on few fish. You guys got to see them come through on the flasher today. Flip the camera around here. Let's see. Want to go more? Layout, settings, camera, front camera. There we go. Hey, look at this. Guys, I'm looking down on you. Oh. So it's time. Did I miss somebody? Fishing tirade. So, guys, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Sorry we couldn't get on some more fish. I wish I could fish this spot at night. I think it'd be a heck of a lot better bite. But I can't. It's not allowed. It's illegal. Had a good time. Got out for a few hours. I'm going to go take care of some work. Take care of some other stuff. And we'll see you guys around. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, man. Peace.